Hey everybody, this is Lisa. Sorry, and that's Lisa's squeaky stool that I'm using. So I am going to be doing a general reading for all of you Capricorns out there. It's been a little bit since I've done a Capricorn reading. I did do a mini tarot reading, I believe, not too terribly long ago, but I have not done your regular reading. So it looks like you're up for this general reading. This won't resonate for everybody, so take what applies and leave the rest, because this is a general reading. And this week, I've been doing some other readings. I haven't been pulling oracle cards lately, or I should say this week. For some reason, I felt the need to pull oracle cards for you. I'm going to be pulling a couple of the spirit animal oracles. I'm assuming there's something within these that you need to hear. The readings are timeless, by the way. You'll find it when you need to find it, so there's no, specific date on these. I just do them, and you'll get the message when you most need it. So I'm going to start with the oracle, and then do your tarot cards after that, and we shall see what we get for you Capricorns. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a couple oracle cards here. Hopefully I can pull some out. These are big cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, right away we've got two. Okay, so the first one we have is antelope, which is life is speeding up. Antelope are fast. If any one of you know about antelope, you'll know that they're fast. So looks like your life has either ramped up recently or it's going to be ramping up. And then the second one we've got is Giraffe Spirit. This is about seeing the big picture. Don't get too focused on the details. Expand your awareness into the big picture so that you can get a clear view of what's going on. Let me see if I can get one more here. Spirit, one more card, please. Thank you. Came out easier than I figured they would. Bottom of the deck, Snake Spirit. Take some time to heal. So this is some time to yourself if you need to, for some healing. The third card that had come out, Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So it looks like maybe you're you might be speeding past some things that you're missing. While you're ramping up here with the antelope spirit, it may be that you're forgetting that foundation that you need to have. The foundation you need to lay down. Building, whatever it is you're currently working on, whether it's a job, relationship, family, relationships, that, career, that kind of thing. I mean, it's great to see the details. But sometimes if you overlook the details, you're going to miss this bigger picture, and you're going to skip right over that foundation. So let's see what we're going to get with the tarot here. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn, please? Messages for the sign of Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to hear the most right now, please, Spirit? What messages? Thank you. Two more cards, please. For the sign of Capricorn. Thank you. kind of everything I was just talking about. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Death card, and in this deck, this says Death Rebirth because, you know, it's like in the spring, you know, things are kind of, they appear to be dead, but they're really not. They're going through a rebirth, everything sprouts up, you know, you got new growth. When something ends, then something new will take the place of that. So that's what you had on the bottom of the deck. First card out, the Hangman. Then you have the Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. So, the Hangman sitting right under this Antelope Spirit card, this is saying life is speeding up, but because you also have see the big picture, it feels like you need to kind of slow down. You know, speeding up is good, unless you do it too much. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, or can be a bad thing. Not always, but sometimes. This Hangman is about stepping backwards, and this is major arcana, so this is the universe saying, hey, wait a minute, you know, you're in a timeout. It's kind of a timeout energy where you can step back to see that big picture that you're missing. This is actually sitting in your recent past energies. So it may be that you've already started to do this. It may be that something happened that forced you to do this. If you're a workaholic, sometimes that can affect your health. Something will happen and you're kind of, it'll stop you dead in your tracks where you don't have another choice but to be in this Hangman situation. Then you have the Star. This is in your current energy, which the Star card, it's about seeing that big picture. It's about your hopes, your dreams. You know, everybody wishes on a star. There's of course songs about that, but I can't sing, so I'm not going to scare you that way. Okay, so this is about the bigger picture because you're focusing on what your hopes and dreams are. You know, you're kind of taking the time to kind of be in the moment while at the same time seeing that big picture. It's kind of a twofold thing. And then in your near future, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is about laying that foundation. It's about putting in the work. The Ten of Pentacles can be about money, financial gains, you know, job, career, house, cars, money. The Ten of Pentacles for me is the family card. But along with the family card, it's about putting in the time and the effort and laying that solid foundation. If you put in the time and the effort, you're going to be building, you know, like a beaver builds their den, I think it's what it's called. Build your foundation first and the rest will follow. You can't skip over the foundation. You know, if you skip the foundation of a house, you'd be in big trouble. So let's see what else we get here. Okay, this one's flying out. Two of Pentacles. There may be a choice that you're trying to make. This can be the beginning of something. It could be you're just starting to realize you need to take the step back, you know, to see the big picture. Bottom of the deck on this, we've got Justice. Seeing something for what it is. Let me get another one here. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. It's about nurturing. It's about putting in that time and effort into something. And the card that came out as a clarifier for the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles is Judgment. This is judgment. Not you judging somebody else. Not somebody else judging you. This is you judging you. This is about realizing that you need to make a change. Kind of letting go of something that, you know, an opinion of yourself. You know, maybe it is that you realize like, oh, you know, I'm a workaholic. I work too much. I should really stop doing that. Or I don't work enough. Or I don't spend enough time with my family, my kids, my wife, my husband, my partner, whoever. That's a judgment that you make about yourself that you're working on changing. So it could be that this Hangman energy is going to really help to change something about yourself that you want to change. Okay, that one I did not want. I didn't ask for it, so I'm going to put it back in the deck. Spirit, please clarify the Star card. Why is the Star card here, please? Please clarify the Star card. Could you please clarify the Star card? Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here, please? Thank you. Death and rebirth again. It wasn't in reverse. I put it in reverse when I flipped it over. So again, death and rebirth. This was on the bottom of the deck before. This is making a change to realize the dreams and goals that you have. Bottom of the deck this time is the Devil, and this is, you know, it's that kind of toxic parts of ourself. You know, it's nothing to be afraid of. Some people fear the Devil card like they fear the Death card. Not the case. In this case, because I feel this whole thing is about you. I haven't seen anybody else in this picture so far. This is about some of those toxic traits that we can have. It can talk about addiction in the sense of drinking too much, smoking too much, you know, drugs, that type of thing. But most of the time it's talking about us seeing those parts of us that are not the best parts of us and then working on changing them. Bottom of the deck, the World in reverse. And I feel that's just reflecting the Hangman energy here, where things have kind of really slowed down. You're really taking a look at yourself to see kind of what's going on, what'll be changing. And like I said before, this death is about something ending and something new beginning. Let me get another card. Spirit, please clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here? Please clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here, please? Why is the Death card here, please? Where's the Death card here, please? Thank you. Three of Pentacles. This is about working together with one or more people to achieve something. Really the beginning of something. It follows this Two of Pentacles. It's the progression of that, where you're working forward with this. And on the bottom, Ten of Swords. It can be the feeling that somebody stabbed you in the back. Traditional deck, you would see the swords in somebody's back. This deck, it's represented by the crows. But she's walking away here. And let me put these down so I can hold this. She's walking away and she's, it's a struggle. You're going uphill. But on the other side of this, there is light. There is the release of a cycle ending. Tens are about, cycles ending. And this is very similar in its energy to the Death card. Something is ending. It's probably signifying this kind of a transformation that you're going through with the Hangman energy, the Judgment card, and the Death card. Because they're all tying together here. Let me see what else I can get on this Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles? Thank you. Yep, we got Ten of Cups, which is, these two go hand in hand. Both of my cards for family. This is the foundation, the stability, the working together, the effort. This Ten of Cups, cups are about emotions, love, this connection with somebody. Again, this is the second family card that I have when I'm doing my readings. And then Eight of Wands came out with this. So I feel like maybe some of you have been either working too hard or not seeing the big picture of it's important to lay this foundation with a family member, a love relationship, whatever this is. It could even be, your immediate family. Maybe you're needed, somebody needs you and you have not been there. Whatever this is, it's like the universe has kind of stopped you to make this change so that you can work towards a solid foundation in regards to, it feels like a family dynamic to me. Bottom of the deck on this was the Seven of Cups, and this is about choices. Having this many choices can cloud your judgment. Maybe it hasn't been so clear of what you need to do, but I feel like now it's really becoming more clear, because I feel like, Spirit is pushing you and stopping you in a way to kind of turn this around for you. Let me get one more card. Technically I have three, but these came out together, so I still want to get another one here. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Why is the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands here, please? Please clarify Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands, please. you. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is going to bring you that new thinking process. Wands, again, it's another wand, because here you have the Eight of Wands. It's that energy movement. It's starting to see the big picture, starting to lay that foundation. This is also fire energy. But this is still about you. It involves other people, but this is really about you. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess, she's in reverse. So this, the universe, Spirit's been trying to tell you. There could have been signs telling you, you're overlooking something. You're working too much. It could be a small thing that you overlook. It could be a synchronicity event that you kind of overlook. You don't pay attention to. You're not seeing that big picture. The High Priestess, she's intuition. These are downloads from Spirit. You're blocked off, so you've got a blockage when it comes to kind of your inner compass, of really feeling, not thinking, not in the sense of thinking, but in the sense of feeling. Because I feel like you're more in your head than in your emotions, or you have been. I want to clarify with my other deck. Spirit, please clarify the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here? Please clarify the Hangman. Thank you. This is another Ace of Wands, different deck. This one is in reverse. So this does mean that it's a stoppage. It's that Hangman energy. Where I feel like you've been forced to stop. Something has forced you to stop. Spirit's saying you had to stop. You had to. That's what I'm hearing right now, is you had to stop, or you would lose everything. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is the card of stability, it can be of celebrations, of marriage. It is the stability card, very similar to the Ten of Pentacles, very similar to the Ten of Cups. It's many times it's about family, those love relationships, because that's why a lot of times it has to do with marriage, celebrations. These Four Wands, that's that stable foundation. This Four of Wands, that's the foundation. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, please? Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Two came out. I'm not going to take that one. Well, that one was actually the Lovers. I did put it back because it wasn't supposed to be there, but I will mention it. It's the Lovers. Seven of Pentacles, the clarifier. Yeah, so something, something really stopped you dead in your tracks with this. Let me get more on the Judgment card. Spirit, please clarify the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here? Why is the Judgment card here, please? Thank you. Five of Pentacles, yeah. This stoppage that you've had, this spirit stopping you, because your life was speeding up too fast and you were missing the bigger picture. It made you feel, it's almost like you're so used to going and doing what you were doing, that the stopping of that has, you know, it's had you feeling like you're maybe worthless, like, you know, you have nothing to offer now. This really could be something happened with your health, and that's what stopped you. And this is where you're judging yourself, and maybe you're judging yourself too harshly. So if you are, that's something you should really try to work on letting go of that, because that will keep you in that stuck feeling of lacking. And when you have that feeling of lack, you're not allowing this death and rebirth to take place, because you're stuck in that mindset of lack. Spirit, why is this? Okay, I didn't even get out my full sentence. I was clarifying the star. Six of Swords, yep, it's Six of Swords, moving away from stormy waters. It's kind of pushing past that, everything that you've been through, anything that has been upsetting, any kind of thoughts that have bothered you. The Six of Swords is the beginning of moving away from that and out of that mindset. Swords can be also about communication with other people. A lot of times it's just about the thoughts that we have in our head, things we tell ourselves that are usually not correct. And the Six of Swords is moving through that and past that. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, wand energy. This is that ramped up, fiery energy of movement, like the wands here. That's a moving through, so that once you move through with this Six of Swords energy, you're going to go through this death and rebirth. Let me clarify the death card actually now. Spirit, please clarify the death card. Why is the death card here? Why is the death card here, please? Thank you. Seven of Cups again. You had this on the bottom of the deck before. This is about those choices that can cloud you, can cloud your mind. You know, here you can't even see her face. She's so clouded. Too many choices can be too much. It's hard to make a decision when you have so many choices. You need to make that choice, otherwise this situation isn't going to change the way that it should. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Now this one's in reverse. This can be a lack of commitment. So you're not making this choice, can mean that you don't want to make the commitment to do this. Or somebody might view you as not wanting to make the commitment to do this, since the next card here is the Three of Pentacles, and that's about really working with somebody else. to achieve something. So let me give another one on that. Spirit, why is it 3? Okay, came out fast. Yeah, it's 8 of Swords. That's that anxiety, the anxious thoughts we have about ourselves. Again, this is sword energy. This is air. You know, those swords can cut you. You might be blinded at times to what is necessary, you know, to what has to happen to really change the situation. And on the bottom of the deck, the World. You know, this is about the ending of a cycle again and the beginning of a new cycle. And that's kind of come up more than once here. Let me get more on this 10 of Pentacles again. Spirit, why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Please clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you. The Emperor, that's about the Emperor. He's a take charge kind of guy. He's a leader. People look up to him. This could be saying, you know, you really got to use some of this energy in regards to this situation with your family. He could also represent the other person or a person that this is relating to. I feel strongly it's family of some type. You know, he gives out orders. He's got a right-hand man, probably a left-hand man. This is also about balancing that power, but using the power. He's got the power within and knows how to go about using it to do things, to get done what needs to be done. Bottom of the deck on that. Wheel of Fortune. This is, you know, about that change again, the ending of cycles, you know, things changing, kind of going with that flow. See the big picture? Wheel of Fortune, that is the big picture. That's the big picture right there. And your reading has been all about cycles ending and new ones beginning. Let me get more on 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Spirit, why is the 10 of Cups here? And the 8 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Cups and 8 of Wands here, please? Thank you. Queen of Wands. That's, you know, Queen of Wands, that's that fire energy. That's that passion. 2 Wands now clarifying this 10 of Cups. Family, emotional, the emotional ties with family. That loving family energy, working with your family, being with your family, and actually being present while you're there. This is going to be happening fast. And this is a lot of energy right here and even down here. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Somebody in your family might be really feeling like you've either betrayed them or hurt them. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 10 of Wands, not 10 of Swords. Similar energy. 10 of Wands. This is feeling like there's just a real heavy load going on, and that's probably what you're feeling right now. You might be feeling it's too much to bear between the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords that you're currently sitting in. I feel like you're right in the middle of this right now. Okay, we're going to take that one. It flew right out. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles again. That's twice. You've got it right there. That is that stability, that solid foundation, your family, a family life, being with your family. Let me get one more here. Spirit, why is the Ten of Pentacles here with the Ace of Wands? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here with the Ace of Wands? Thank you. Three of Cups. Yeah, you get to that point. Three of Cups, that's emotional energy. That's about celebrating with your family, with friends, and enjoying, you know, the time together, basically. And then on the bottom of the deck, again, the Star card that you've already got up here. It was right next to this Three of Cups. That's your hopes and your dreams. Let me get some advice with Spirit. I mean, with Spirit. Yes, with Spirit, but from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do you have for Capricorns when it comes to this situation, please? What advice do you have for Capricorns, please? What advice do you have for Capricorns? Thank you. Two more cards, please. What advice do you have? What advice? Thank you. One more card, please. What advice do you have? One more card, please. Thank you. Okay, that one flipped way back and I have to grab it. Okay. Five of Wands. The Star card, again, just a minute ago was on the bottom of the deck. Now it flipped out when I asked for some advice. An Ace of Cups. The Five of Wands, this can be some fives can be some conflict. This is just, Spirit saying, it may be difficult, but the Wands again are about that energy, that passionate energy as far as really being committed to doing this thing, really taking action. Wands are action. This particular deck, it's the Five of Wands, but there's only two birds here. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is, don't try to do this alone. If work with your family, take the help from somebody if you need to, because then you'll have your wishes, your hopes, your dreams with the Star card, and you've got the Ace of Cups. That's love. It could be new love. I don't feel it is in this case, because I feel like this is already dealing with a relationship energy of family. But Ace of Cups, that's that new emotional energy, a new beginning. Aces are new beginnings. This Ace energy is that new beginning after going through this death. This Ace of Cups is your rebirth. So I hope this helped for some of you Capricorns. If it did, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll get notified when I upload new readings for you Capricorns. And I hope you have a great night and enjoy the rest of the week. Thanks, guys. Bye.